Excellent.
All right, everyone. This is so awesome. Thank you, Robin and Dawn. And Dawn and Robin, the dynamic sisters, the duo sisters here. But before I introduce them, I just want to make sure you all know who I am. I'm Martha Whitfield, and I'm the regional manager for Mid-Atlantic. And I thought that this slide would be helpful for you kind of to see our Mid-Atlantic and what the states that are covered under this region. Now, this call has been created because Dawn and Robin did such an amazing job on Wednesday, and they actually reached out to me and said, hey, they'd love to do another call. And I said, would they be open to just having it open to other leaders and other teams in our Mid-Atlantic? And they said, of course, yes. So I'm really grateful to the both of them. Just so that you guys know a little bit more about who they are. They're obviously sisters. And just to kind of let you know, Dawn and Robin both started Isagenix 9 years ago. Now, both of them are very passionate about Isagenix. You know, what I love about Dawn is that she travels all over the world with her children. Everywhere she goes, she builds Isagenix or she shares Isagenix. So her enthusiasm, I've met her way back in the days when I first started here, and she was always so wanting to coach me and help me. And so I really appreciate leadership. No, seriously, you are just so good about just being able to just be open to me. And I love that about her. She has had 27 years in business owner as doing special events all in her life, and she travels a lot. She has her 4 kids ranges, I think, from ages, correct me if I'm wrong, is 27 to 11. I don't know, how do you keep up with that? But Dawn, that's amazing. And then, of course, we've got Robin, who has a 3-year-old and just found out that she's expecting a boy. So how awesome is that? And again, with the 2 sisters, I got to tell you, they were our hosts for our ICUDC, and that was the first ICUDC ever. And as one of the first leaders in Virginia, what an honor, and Maryland and DC area, what an honor it was just to get to know them over 2 years ago. With Robin's background too, she's been in, I believe you said, in the travel industry. Am I correct?
Trade show.
I'm sorry, trade show. But what she loves about being a part of Isagenix is that she has the ability to then be home with her daughter, and then to have the luxury and freedom of just being able to give all her time to her family, to devote that, and of course to her team. So without further ado, I just want to make sure that you all know more about the Cermak, because what they're looking to do is be one team, be leaders within the area that they live in, and just to have a community outreach. So I'm really grateful for them to have this call with them. And I will say that I do apologize. I have to lead this call right now. You are in great hands with Dawn and with Robin. They're going to walk you through a little bit more about the products and what they've experienced with the product, and of course the business opportunity if that's something that you're looking to do, and then share a little bit more about the surprise at the end of this call. So thank you, everyone, and I just look forward to have more connection with all of you.
Thank you so much, Martha. See you on the next call.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Both of us trying to run the show. You need to get this out and start the next slide. Can you escape from that? Yes. All right, we can do this. We have the power. All right, well, I'm going to start while Dawn's doing this. So thank you so much, Martha. We really appreciate that introduction. It's so great for Dawn and I to be able to do this. As sisters, we've been growing our business together for 9 years, and we're just so excited that we get to do it together. And next is some pictures of our family. Dawn and I come from a very large family. They are the most important thing to us. We have siblings. We're 2 out of 6 children. Some of the pictures here, we get to travel together. We get to do many things with our family. And when we were introduced to Isagenix, we knew that this nutrition and this opportunity was going to be something huge and powerful that we were going to share with our family. But I didn't say yes at first. Nope. I said no. Nope, she didn't. So for all of you people out there that have people that say no, remember this moment, because I said no to Dawn. I was running marathons. I was running 40 miles a week, and I thought I knew best that I was going to eat healthy and clean and continue to exercise, and I was going to get amazing results that were going to give me the body that I desired and the health that I desired. And how'd that work? It didn't work out so well. So yeah, so I was about 10 pounds overweight, and I said no. So Dawn went off and did the program, and I saw her less than a month later. Of course, my jaw dropped because that's what happens when you use these products, when you put these amazing products in your body. I said, oh my gosh, I'm in. And she said, I know, we already bought you a 30-day and it's in your car. So I said, all right, I'm starting tomorrow. So luckily I had it in my hands and I started the next day. Fast forward 2 weeks later, and I had released a significant amount of weight, but more importantly, I had dropped two sizes, and it was like I had unzipped this Michelin Man toxic outfit that I had been holding on to for so long.
It was like you were shrink wrapped.
I was shrink
like
wrapped.
Your whole body was shrink wrapped,
Yeah.
and all the muscle that
Yeah.
you've been building at the gym for however long you were there not getting results.
Exactly.
Showed up.
So I was obviously, it was life-changing for me. And the best part was I was my own walking billboard, just like everyone else. You have to be a product of the product. So everywhere I went, people were asking me what I did. And that was the start of our business. And Dawn had already been getting results, obviously, as well. So that's when we started doing what we do. And when we became the Cermak sisters. And so, and that's when we started living our ideal life.
Yeah, we always were.
And that's when we started living on our path to our ideal lives. And so I want to ask everyone on this call, what does your ideal life look like? And I've put it into kind of 3 categories. Do you have the freedom that you want in your life? Do you have choices? Are you able to make choices and have the choices that you want in your life? And do you have the health that you wish for? Do you have your optimal health? And so we're going to help you out with this with some questions, because sometimes it's really hard to gauge where you are and where you are in the path. So how are you doing? Now, would you like to be the weight on your driver's license? Many of us do. Does the thought of trying on a bathing suit paralyze you? Do you want or need more energy? Is stress eating an issue for you? Do you want to rock that little black dress for the holidays? Are you worried about our foods being deficient in nutrition? Are you looking for a better, easier way to stay healthy, to get healthy and stay healthy? You are what you eat. Would you like to be built with quality cells fueled by super nutrition? And would a kid-tested delicious morning shake, chock full of vitamins, minerals, greens, and fruits be a win for your family? And finally, is it in your nature to help other people? And even if you answered yes to just one of these questions, keep listening, because you're going to be so excited about what we're going to tell you about, because we have solutions. Isagenix has solutions to transform lives. We have innovative products for weight loss, energy, performance, healthy aging, and finally, wealth creation. And so Isagenix, the main 5 pillars that Isagenix has in our many, many products, we have over 70 products, but the 5 pillars are our Isagenix Shake, our Cleanse for Life, our Ionic Supreme, and our Ageless Essentials and Product B. So I'm just going to go into a few of these because I really want to go into some of the key products that we have. So first is our Isolane Shake, chock full of 24 grams of protein, energy-fueled carbs, good fats, less than $3. I know so many of us out there are trying to eat healthy, organic, and I guarantee you, for you and your family, it's almost impossible for you to put a meal on the table for yourself as well as your family for less than $3. These shakes give your body everything you need. And what I like to say is there's so many different choices out there. And what most of them are doing is basically just shifting your calorie intake from one source to another. Isagenix is completely different. These shakes are a technology. They help to produce amino acids in your body that help detox your body, break down toxic fat, and help you release it from your system.
And building the muscle mass.
So these are not just a shake. These are absolutely a technology that help change your body. And they are delicious. What did we have this morning? I had a pumpkin chocolate shake this morning.
I actually went back to the summer with my pina colada. So
pina colada over there. Okay. The Cleanse for Life. All right. The Cleanse for Life, this is what Isagenix is about. It's about detox. It's about cleansing. And, intermittent fasting is so popular. It's becoming mainstream right now, intermittent fasting and the benefits of intermittent fasting. But so many people are not doing intermittent fasting in a way that's going to help their body. They're doing it in a nutritionally deficient way that actually hurts their body. So Isagenix is a nutritionally dense way to do intermittent fasting and get all of the benefits from that, including losing belly fat, reducing inflammation, heart health. I love this one. Triggers stem cell regeneration of damaged old immune system. How about that? Isn't that something that you can get your head around and put your hand up and want? The Cleanse for Life also is based with aloe vera, which is a natural soothing botanical and healing for your digestive system. So Cleanse for Life, this is definitely what Isagenix is all about. Ionic Supreme.
Ionic Supreme.
What? This has so many different names, Don, and I call it so many different things. Happy Juice, Rocket Fuel, Liquid Gold. What else? I love just the mommy happy juice because these have adaptogens in it. It's got natural stress relievers in it. It helps to build healthy energy, and it puts a hop in your step. I mean, when you take 2 ounces of this in the morning, you're good to go, and you can feel a difference if you're not taking this. It's infused with vitamin B, B1, B2, B6, and B12, and you can also take it in the afternoon to, again, get some more energy and to improve your mental clarity. It's just an amazing product.
Bring that stress down a little bit.
And bring your stress down. Absolutely. And then the Ageless Essentials with Product B. What I love most, I could spend all day on this, but basically what I love about the Ageless Essentials is it's 2 packs. It's an AM pack, a PM pack with the right dosages, so you know you're basically maximizing all the vitamins and minerals that you're getting out of this. Your omega-3s, your fatty acids, and your telomere support. And if you don't know what telomeres are, Google it and find out why you want healthy telomeres, because Product B is the way to get healthy telomeres. So that's your Ageless Essentials with Product B. And then, of course, we've got many, many other products. We go from skincare to the AMP Power line. So if you're an endurance athlete, definitely check out our AMP Power line, sleep support, just so many amazing products that really fill out an entire health and wellness program. And then, so we've talked about losing weight, feeling great, but Isagenix products really work. And there was a study done by the University of Illinois at Chicago. It's an independent study. And basically what they did was they put Isagenix up against a heart-healthy diet. I know that a lot of people go to their doctor and their doctor says, get on a heart-healthy diet. And you say, okay, but sometimes it's not as easy to do that. So basically Isagenix, well, some people do, but Isagenix was put up against a heart-healthy diet. And what I want you to look at is the visceral fat loss. So amazing results with this, but twice as much visceral fat. And visceral fat is the unhealthy fat that's around your organs. So for you to lose twice as much on the Isagenix program is just unfounded. It's really unbelievable. So not only are we taking care of how you look on the outside, but we're also taking care of how you are absolutely functioning on the inside. And the results speak for themselves. Here's some of our results from our IsaBody Challenge, before and after pictures. Absolutely mind-blowing in my opinion. The results are staggering. And here is our very own Erica Fisher. And Erica, I would love for you to tell your 30-second minute transformation. Hang on, we're gonna unmute you really quick. Oh, unmute yourself, Erica, if you can. There you go.
Okay, hi. Before I started Isagenix, I was overweight, I was exhausted, I hated the way I looked, and I was just miserable. In September, I was going to a vendor event. I had put a pair of jeans on that a year prior were so loose that I was able to pull them off without unzipping them. That morning, I could barely get them on. I cried. I knew I had gained weight over the last year. I just had no idea how much weight I had put on. So at the event, I had met Diana from Isagenix, and I signed up immediately. I had nothing but weight to lose at this point. So I've been on Isagenix for a little over 6 weeks now and have lost 19 pounds and over 35 inches. But better than that, I have gained my life back. I'm happier, I have more energy, I want to work out, and I love eating healthy. So for the first time ever, I feel like this is something that I can maintain for the long term. It's not just a quick fix. And I just can't wait to see where this journey continues to take me.
Me either. We are so excited
amazing.
for you. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Erica, you do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, and oh my gosh, more technical difficulties. We got it. All right, Nicole Murphy, I think you're just on the phone, not on video. Are you there? Nicole?
How's she gonna unmute herself?
Oh. Nicole, can you unmute yourself? She's on. Nicole, can you unmute? Okay.
There we go.
Hang on, we're unmuting you, Nicole. All right, we're not unmuting you. Okay. We switched ownership from Martha because she wasn't going to be on the call, and now we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Nicole, can you unmute yourself? Just press the unmute button
In the bottom left-hand corner.
Bottom left-hand corner. Press the unmute. There you go. All right. Sorry about that, everyone.
We did it.
No one will. Oh, you muted yourself again. There you are. Oh, now you're muted again. Oh my gosh. One more time. Third time's the charm, Nicole.
There you go. Okay, Robin has been working with me on my technical skills.
Talk really fast before it happens again.
Okay, really quick. My name is Nicole Murphy, and I started this back in July. I have 3 kids, ages 8, 6, and 4. I was probably 30 pounds overweight and just exhausted running them from sporting event to sporting event, from school. I work full time, and I finally got to the point where I just couldn't do it anymore. And I was talking to my mother, who had this awesome contact, and she said, Nicole, like, let me help you. Let me just give this to him.
Well, you're cutting out.
You know, she could stand to lose 20 pounds. And I thought, oh my God, 20 pounds? And I thought that was awful. And I feel totally like a completely different person. I have so much energy. I just feel like I'm overall happier, and I'm able to keep up with my kids' crazy schedule.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. You were cutting out a little bit, but what I love about Nicole's story is she overheard her mother telling her Isagenix person, Adam Sisk, who's going to do a testimonial later, that her daughter needed to lose 20 pounds. And Nicole said, what? My mom thinks I need to lose 20 pounds. And she just, was like, all right, if my mom says I need to lose 20, I'm going to do the program. So I love that. She went in, she jumped in with both feet, and here she is, just loving her Isagenix life. Thank you, Nicole. Thanks for sharing. Jen, are you on the call, and can you unmute yourself and share your story? Jen? Whew. We're having, this control board is not our friend today, so hang tight. Jen? Okay.
Oh, she's here.
Jen, are you unmuted? Apologize, everyone.
I can share Jen's story.
She's down there under, it says Jen Steffi Shook, about halfway down the list. If you can get down to her and unmute her. She's not a phone number. It actually says her name.
Hang on, everyone. Just hang on. There
she is.
All right.
Now, Jen, we unmuted you. Okay. Well, I'm going to share Jen's story. It's a really powerful story. And Jen actually just became a member of Team Isagenix, which is, you have no idea how difficult it is, and what an honor and a privilege and an accomplishment it is to become a member of Team Isagenix. To become a member of Team Isagenix, you have to be playing at the top of your field. Like, you have to be the best of the best at what you do. And Jen is the best of the best at what she does. She shared this. I'm going to read it as this is what she shared with me. She said, before I started Isagenix, I was performing poorly on the bike. She's a cyclist again. I was suffering from heart rate issues related to my pacemaker in combination with my menstrual cycle, and I was unhappy. I was introduced to Isagenix from a fellow cyclist and physical therapist, Tara. She had explained how she had lost weight and gained power on the bike, which apparently it is very important, and was following an alkaline diet. So she said, since starting Isagenix, I've lost 28 pounds and over 45 inches. I no longer have heart rate issues. I've gained over 120 watts of power on the bike. I won the Missouri State Cyclocross Championship in 2015. My performance has soared through the roof, and I've moved up to the next category of elite women road racers, ranking in the top 10% in the country. I podiumed 1 month after my pacemaker generator was replaced. This is a big deal. I'm so grateful for this nutrition and community. I feel full of energy and full of life. I'm honored to be part of Team Isagenix and the elite and professional athletes it includes. I couldn't be happier. I said yes. And that's Jen's story. Jen is an amazing individual. She's had to overcome quite a bit just to be able to race. She had, as she referenced, her pacemaker issue and some other challenges that she had. And what she will share with you is that Isagenix really gave her the extra edge in her performance, as well as supporting some issues that she was having with the pacemaker. So she's at the top of her game, and it's so awesome to watch her success as she podiums over and over and over again. So thank you, Jen. Sorry we couldn't get you, but I'm so happy that you sent me your story ahead of time so that I could share with everybody. Thanks, Jen. Okay, so what we want to say next is that these products are, we'll just do the disclaimer. The product statements in this presentation have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Just want to make sure we cover that. And that's it for the product area. Now Dawn is going to take it away and start talking a little bit about what happens when you decide to share these products with other people. So, how many people on the call hear the word network marketing and go, oh, is it one of those? Because that was me. That was me 9 years ago. And I actually had I loved the products, and I loved that I was able to help people. And I wasn't so crazy about that the products were provided by a network marketing company. Well, fast forward 9 years, and I've learned so much about this industry, and I've learned so much about what it can provide for people, myself included. And it's being called the distribution model of the 21st century. It's also the worldwide sales in network marketing, over 182 billion. We're bigger than Hollywood. Like, we're bigger than the NFL. Network marketing is a huge, huge, huge industry, and health and beauty they dominate the direct sales industry. And so I think people who've heard of network marketing know that it can provide an additional source of income. So it can, maybe $50 a week, just like a little pocket money. Maybe it's enough money to pay for your products. Maybe it's actually a car payment. Like, how many people would that be a big difference in their life? Maybe it's enough money to save and take the kids on a really spectacular vacation to Atlantis or Disney World or somewhere you've always really wanted to go. Maybe it's that road trip in Italy that I took this summer. Maybe it's a mortgage payment. Wow. So, it can provide an additional source of income, and it can be a pretty
I don't have video yet.
What might be to you. June, can you put yourself out?
Video.
Okay. Sorry about that. So this statistic blew me away. 82% of women in the United States who make $100,000 a year or more did it through direct sales. Now, these women are not CEOs. They're not at the top of the corporate ladder. They're women that are at home with their kids, a lot of them. They're women who actually have the time freedom to be on field trips and to be at all their soccer games and making over $100,000 a year, not working 40, 60, 80, 100 hours a week, not traveling all over the place, which is what a high-paying position in the corporate world might entail. At home with their kids, making over $100,000 a year. So I think that's actually a really powerful statistic. So network marketing is where it's at, in my opinion. But before you decide to embark into network marketing, I think it's really important to do your research. It's really important to find a company that has the right products, and a company that has enough products, that isn't a one-hit wonder, if you will. A company that has an extensive product line, products that give results, product where people can have an amazing experience, and the right leadership. A company that's been around for a while. Isagenix has actually been here for 15 years. We've actually done over $4 billion in sales. We contribute to a lot of charities. Make-A-Wish is our big charity. We've contributed over $5 million alone to Make-A-Wish. I mean, this company is rock solid. We're setting industry standards. We're very much admired and acknowledged by the Direct Sales Association, which is our industry standard. Like, Isagenix is a force to be reckoned with in the industry. The vision of Isagenix, to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. Like, who can get behind that? I can get behind that as a vision. This is an amazing company. From start to finish, like every aspect, top quality, attention to detail, customer service, products, it's all there. So before I share a little bit about some earnings possibilities, I want to say that earning levels for Isagenix independent associates that appear in this presentation are examples and should not be construed as typical or average. Income level achievements are dependent on the individual associate's business skills, personal ambition, time commitment, activity, and demographic factors. For average earnings, for example, if you want to find out what a 6-star makes, or what a 5-star makes, or what a 3-star makes, what those earnings are, just visit www.isagenixearnings.com, and that'll give you a better idea. So how does this work? How does this business work? Well, it's so easy. It's so easy. Use the products. Have an amazing product experience. Like, feel better, look better, perform better, sleep better, have better mental clarity, and then tell people. Tell people how you feel. You don't have to tell them that the shakes have whey protein from New Zealand, where they don't use antibiotics and growth hormones and pesticides and herbicides, and they're happy cows. You don't have to know any of that. All you have to know is how you feel, and share that with people. And when they want to know more about it, say, oh my gosh, I don't even know how it works. I just know that it does. You need to talk to my coach. That's how easy it is, right? So share the system with people, and then find other people who, after they have an amazing product experience, might want to share it as well. Right. That's the business model, if you can get your head around that. This is all about lifting people up, right? That's what we do. We lift people up. So let's say you share with your sister Susie and your coworker Joni, right? They go, oh my God, what are you doing? You go, talk to my coach. I don't know. I just works. I'm just drinking shakes and it's all good. So Joni and Susie get started. They have amazing results, and they share with 2 people, right? So you share with Joni and Susie have shared with 2 people. So when this happens, when this little thing you're seeing on the screen happens, you get a debit card in the mail from Isagenix, and it has $500 on it. Just by sharing with 2 people and helping them share with 2 people and lifting all those people up. $500. Not too bad, right? So I tell people all the time, people say, oh, well, you know what? I'm not a salesperson. And I say, well, you know what? I'm not a salesperson either. I'm from corporate America. I've been an entrepreneur for 28 years. I'm a very much behind the scenes. Do I like to be on stage? No, I do. She does. She's the stage girl. I'm the behind the scenes, get it done. That's my personality. And so sales is not my thing. But I don't do sales. I share solutions with people. I listen to people. I find out what their needs might be, and I share solutions with them, and then they choose. And then I share with more people, and they choose. And this is a gift. When we share with people, we're giving them a gift. I tell other people who have just started, I say, when you share with people, I say, who had the courage and generosity to share with you? They say, oh, my sister Susie. Oh, well, when you heard this from Susie, did you feel sold to? And she says, oh my God, no, I was so grateful because this has changed my life. I'm like, yes. So we share a gift. We either share a gift with people who are looking for solutions in their health, or the same gift with people who are looking for solutions with their financial future and to be able to live their life of their dreams. So this blows me away. Like, do you see that number? 86,400 hours is what the average American spends at their job. 86,400. And if you love your job, that's awesome. If you are passionate about what you do, if you can't wait to go to work every day, that is really, really great, because you're in the minority. 70% of the American workforce is unhappy with their job. and they don't look forward to going to work every morning, and they don't, and they feel trapped. So I want to have a few people on my team share what they have found with Isagenix, and maybe a little bit about what the financial opportunity is looking like for them. So Adam and Mary Beth, are you guys on the call? Can you unmute yourselves?
Hi.
Yes, we are.
Oh, hooray!
We actually can unmute ourselves.
People who are apparently a little more technologically advanced than Robin and myself. We're really good at a lot of things. Technology is not one of them.
Gotcha.
I hear you.
All right, so the quick and easy of this is, all right, my brother introduced me to Isagenix, not only as a health plan, but also as a business thing. He knows that I'm always looking for the next big thing and things like that. So anyway, February of this year, 2016, I did it. And before I even got my package, I had it paid for. I told everybody about it, and boom, I had it paid for. It was that great. And then I did it, and it felt even more fantastic than I ever thought I would. And it was that much easier to bring more people on board. So I started making a couple bucks with it. And then we started making even more bucks with it. Most of the time enough to pay for our mortgage, which is fantastic. Because we live in a resort town and money's tight. You know, it's feast or famine around here. You know, summertime, money's great. Wintertime, which is now. And we're still making residual income. It's crazy. Anyway, my wife, Mary Beth, she just gave birth to our second child back in December of last year. She saw how I felt and she wanted a piece of it too.
When I got pregnant with our second daughter, I hadn't lost the pregnancy weight from our first daughter yet. So after having our two beautiful girls, I had about 40 pounds to lose and I felt terrible. So when Adam did the program, he lost weight. That's no surprise, but he kept telling me how great he felt. So after hearing that from him, I knew that it was something that I had to try. So here we are. I've lost 40 pounds, but
She's going upstairs.
not only that, I feel great. I have energy for my kids, and like you said, Dawn, it's a gift. It's the best gift I ever could have received because I can give that energy to my children, and we love sharing it.
Like that one.
There's that one. Mary Beth, have you always had good energy?
No, I have issues with fatigue and have for a long time. I actually feel better now than I ever did in my 20s. It's crazy and great at the same time.
Well, thanks you guys for sharing. Mary Beth, you look amazing. You really do. You look amazing. Your girls are so precious, and I love that you're creating something that both of you actually will be able to spend more time with them in the future. Because we know what the bar business is like in Ocean City.
You guys are great.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, they're both bartenders. They didn't say that. They're both bartenders in Ocean City, Maryland, a resort town, like you said. So.
Right. And the summers are pretty intense. We've been there. We've been on the other end of the bar, you guys. We know the summers are pretty intense. Thanks so much for sharing your story. And our final share of the night is, hold on, Tara Flake. Tara, are you there? And can you unmute yourself?
I sure am. I'm right here. Before Isagenix, I was a gym owner, a personal trainer, and I really struggled to pay the bills. I worked 10 hours a day, and I was rarely home in the evenings to eat with my family. And I was always worn out. I mean, always. I would have to take about an hour nap every afternoon. I would schedule clients around my naps. And the hardest part was I kept having to say no to my kids when they asked for a little bit extra that was outside of the budget. So I was introduced to Isagenix by my freshman college roommate, Genevieve. And I've been sharing and using Isagenix for 17 months now. As a result of sharing Isagenix, I was able to close my gym only 6 months after sharing Isagenix with somebody for the first time. And 14 months into my journey, I retired my 53-year-old fiance from his job of 22 and a half years. I now have the financial freedom and just time freedom to be able to spend a lot of time with my kids and go to their events at school where I wasn't able to before. And for the first time in 6 years, I actually know how I'm going to pay my Christmas bills. So at this point, I now feel extremely blessed to spend quality time with my family without the worries about a job getting in the way. And this is the first Thanksgiving that I'm gonna actually see my parents. I live in Illinois, my parents live in Pennsylvania, and I have not seen my parents. I'm gonna cry. I have not seen my parents in 11 years on Thanksgiving. So this is the first year I actually have the time and the financial freedom to be able to go see them and take my kids and Gail, my fiance, with me. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Tara. Thanks for sharing. And I know I bet your parents are super excited that you guys are all coming for Thanksgiving.
Super excited, yes.
I bet, I know. Okay, so you've heard from a lot of people. You've heard where they were before Isagenix, and you've heard where they are now. So my question for you is, are you living the life of your dreams right now?
So when thinking about that, when you think about living the life of your dreams right now, do you crave more time with your children, spending more quality time with your children? Do you yearn for a better health, a better body, more energy? Do you long for more vacations, more downtime, more time to enjoy your life? And are you desperate for more money in your household? Just really think about how living your dream life would look. What does that look like to you? And picture that, and then act upon it. Your faith, this is a huge opportunity, but you have to have a belief in yourself, and you have to have a belief in this opportunity, and your faith in all of that has to be bigger than your fear. And if that's you, say yes, contact the person who invited you on this call tonight, let them know that you're ready to get started, because by getting on this call tonight, you get a free year enrollment in Isagenix, a free year membership. So that's a $29 value, and that's for anyone who's on this call right now. Please contact the person who got you on the call, and you will be able to get your free enrollment code in order to take advantage of that. Jump in with both feet, and so you can be telling your testimonial in just a few short months or weeks or days.
One more question. What are you waiting for? Seriously. Thanks, everybody. We loved being on the call tonight. We loved sharing our stories with you and sharing this amazing information. And I don't see, again, the whole technical thing. Somebody's raising their hand. I don't know what.
Into the
Oh, for goodness sake.
We'll stop the recording.
Okay, we'll stop.
We're going to stop the recording, then we'll take questions. Stop sharing. There, you have to stop the share in order to stop the recording, and that's on the recording. Stop.